brother informed me 30th that my fiancé 32 cheated at his bachelor party this past weekend. Our wedding is on the 30th. Infidelity. Our marriage is an arranged one. It's been arranged for 6 years, and initially both my fiancé and I were very hesitant about it. But getting to know each other and spending time together, we both ended up falling for each other. We didn't even set a date until late 2014, when we both realized, I'd like to marry this person. Not because our parents set us up, but because we actually were in love and wanted to be together. We both had our bachelor or bachelorette parties this weekend, and it wasn't anything really. My girlfriends and I went to dinner, had some wine, and that was it. My brother informed me Sunday night that my fiancé had sex with a girl they picked up at a bar they were drinking at. Apparently his fiancé, not my brother best friend, who is married himself, invited the girl there as my fiancé's best friend, worked with the girl and knew my fiancé, thought she was cute the few times they met. It wasn't a big bachelor party, only 8 guys or so, and apparently the girl who came to meet them at the bar. By the time my fiancé left with the girl, it was only his best friend. My brother and one other single friend of ours who was with a girl he met that night. But before they left, they hooked up in the bathroom of the bar. I guess my fiancé and his best friend didn't expect my brother to say anything because they're all good friends. I don't know what to do. A lot of money has gone into this wedding. Our families are both the types to frown heavily on marriages and engagements falling apart, and would likely tell me to just bury it, put it in the past and start anew on our wedding day. I've spent the past 2 days feeling sick to my stomach. I haven't seen my fiancé the past couple days either, but tomorrow I'll see him. This is normal BW, as we both have heavy work schedules, and from Friday we are both going on leave for a couple weeks. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to be doing at this point. Tell, Dr. Fiancé cheated with a girl at his bachelor party. Brother told me what happened. Edit update. Sorry for not posting responses to anyone last night. I came home from work and had a lot to do. To answer 2 of the more frequent questions, yes, I am Indian. No, my brother is not lying or making things up to sabotage anything. We've always been very close and I trust him. I also know he isn't lying because I talked to my former fiancé last night and asked him what happened. He broke down and started apologizing, saying it was the stupidest thing he'd ever done. He said that he did love me, really and truly did, but over the past year and more we've been engaged. He's felt like we started all of this built on something false being arranged by our parents, and that his feet have been growing colder with every day that comes closer to the wedding. He said that he's been feeling as if he didn't have a chance to really find the woman he loved, and instead we were just sort of introduced to each other, and we fell for each other along the way. He said he feels as though it was not natural, and that over the past year, due to cold feet, he's been falling out of love with me. He still loves me, he says, but he's not in love with me. I asked him why he cheated, why he couldn't just tell me. This is what he wanted. I would have felt like shit, but I would have understood. And he admitted that it wasn't until he actually hooked up with that girl that he got the balls to tell me he was planning on doing so this past weekend. He assured me she meant nothing to him, but he had no way of being strong enough to break things off without reason. He said that it gave him the push he would need to do that. He also knows my brother told me, but doesn't hold it against him. I guess it's a relief. The long story short, we are no longer engaged. I'm heartbroken, cheated on, and the guy I love told me he no longer loves me. Both our families have some money, and he's offered to reimburse my parents, who were paying around 2/3 of the cost of the actual wedding. He'll also be the one who informs both sets of parents this weekend about what will no longer be happening.
New video coming soon.